Welcome back, everybody. We are here on the island, and this is the Ark Basics. Friend of mine who is on this map every so often. As you can tell by the noise, that noise is dodos. And to be exact, those are zombie dodos. She came on here to do the event for the Halloween Fest, whatever you want to call it. And she knows that I cannot stand the sound of the dodos. She took our mutated gigas, and she went after the zombie Rex. She killed it, of course. And after killing it, you can claim the zombie dodos that are with it. She claimed a bunch of them and dropped them in our base here. Wasn't that nice of her? Yeah. And I didn't want to just kill them off. And yes, she's technically in my tribe. So, I've decided that even though, yes, I'm doing this playthrough here on the island, I've decided that I'm going to move to my other server, which is on Ragnarak. I was debating about whether I wanted to transfer it from Ragnarak to one of the other maps, but Ragnarak would be pretty good. It's a decent sized map, and it has pretty much all the dinos that I want to tame and show you guys. And of course, it's getting nightfall now. But what I'd like to do is we're at level 69 right now. I learned the engram crypods, which is level... Oh man, this mouse is driving me nuts. It's just running all over the place. It's level 51. Oh my god, these things are going to drive me insane. This is why I don't use dodos for kibble. So these are the resources we're going to need for cryopods. Because I'm going to use the cryopods to bring the couple of the dinos with. I'm debating whether I'm going to bring the Bronto or just tame a new Bronto. That Bronto's not bad. It was level 90. Oh, I got to move away from these guys. Oh, that's better. But I'm going to bring the one Anki, the one that's level 180 right now. And I am going to bring that RG with. Oh, excuse me. Because where we spawn in at, it's on the north side of the island on Ragnarak. And then I'm going to transfer to about the middle of the island. We could just fly there on the RG and set us up a new base. There's a really nice clearing, which I've used on many occasions. It's a little bit, or I should say a lot more dangerous than here because it spawns Rexes, Gigas, so we would definitely have to go to metal as soon as possible. Stone is fine. Rex cannot hurt stone, but a Giga will eat right through stone. So we will definitely have to get our resources up for getting the cryopods, because we can carry the Anki, but we cannot carry... Well, I don't want to carry the Yankee all the way over. Oh, you still had metal on you. Go ahead and melt that down. Oh, man, I can't carry that one little bit. So what we're going to need to do... Oh my god, I am going to take my gun and shoot them things. Actually, I want to learn fur armor. Because we're going to need to go to the Arctic. Oh, I hate when I do that. Oh, I'm going to kill her. I really don't need all this fur. but I only need some of it. What am I short? Fiber. Oh, and I don't have enough hide in there? I mean, enough fur? Do I not have enough to make anything? I can make the gloves, that's it? I killed 2 beavers and that was it. Wow. Well, throw some fiber in there and we'll call it a day. You know, maybe that'll be enough. Hopefully. Well, let's see. And we'll throw that on the RG. Because what we have to do is kill some penguins. And then I usually use the long neck. Shoot it with the long neck. If you can get a one-shot kill, it's perfect. And then, yeah, our garden ran out of fertilizer. Oh. And then the veggies started dying off because they were actually growing. So we should have got the dung beetle right away. But when we get to Ragnarak, we will get a dung beetle right away. I had to move over here. Those dodos. I'm really gonna have to shoot her. When I get to Ragnarok, I'll list her as not being admin when we get there and lock her out of the base. Still can't believe she did that. She knows how I feel about the dodos. Plus, we've been collecting all these things. I need to pick them all up and throw them in, unless she already did that. Oh, she did that for me. I've been throwing them in the obelisk. So when we go to do it, I want to build the skeleton skin. Not that it makes a difference. Half time I don't use any of that stuff. Now for making the cryopods, that loot drop right there, you can either make them in the loot drop, but you have a limited amount of time, or you can make them in one of the obelisks, the green, the blue, or the red obelisk. Now, you have pretty much unlimited time in the obelisk, but in the loot drop, you got until the loot drop times out. And if the loot drop times out, you lost all your materials. So I would recommend not doing it in the loot drop. Actually, she wasn't here that long ago, because this is a sphere soul trap. We use the soul terminals instead of the crypods. Soul terminal works very similar to crypods. She must have dropped one. That's what this is. And I can demonstrate that real quick. Now, a cryopod is very similar. You put it in your hand, and you can trap your dino in it. And then when you're ready, you throw your dino out. Now, cryopods and soul traps are the same way, except the soul trap, you can just keep putting them out without cryo sickness. Now, what the cryo sickness is, if you take your dino out too soon, I think there's like a 300-second timer on it, that the dino will, it's sick and it's laying on the ground unconscious. Let me throw that away, I don't want that. And it can't do anything. And then it's vulnerable to any attack from any dino. I'm waiting for a little bit of light to come up. What time is it? It is 1:30 in the morning, so about 4 a.m. we'll take off because we're going to have a long trip. We need to get... What did I say we need? Oh, let me get away because I really can't think with those dodos. I don't want to kill them because I don't know if she's going to do anything with them. Oh, wrong way. Oh yeah, where we're going is pretty much right around 1010. That iceberg right there, that's where we're going. That is where the penguins are at. And from the penguins, we'll get the organic polymer. Okay. If I had a fabricator, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just make regular obsidian. Regular polymer. But we don't have that, and we'll get oil while we're up there too. Okay, we need crystal, fiber, hide, metal, oil, and polymer. Okay, so that's not bad. We'll get the organic polymer while we're up there and some oil. We got metal here. Actually, you know what? We'll take most of this with us and we'll stop at the green ob on the way back. Let me grab the sickle out of here because we are extremely low on fiber. I keep running into those doors. I know I gotta have some plants around here. I just took the Bronto out. Yeah, of course you're thirsty. One good thing about living near the ocean. Come on, get a drink. A lot of times you have to fall in to get a drink. Now, if we had a much better sickle, we'd get a lot more fiber. And of course, we're wore out already. Now, if we had a Theracenosaur or a Moss chops, oh yeah, we'd have more fiber than we know what to do with. Those are excellent for fiber. Oh, the other thing on Ragnarak we're going to have to watch out for is the Dodo Rex. Even if our building is made of metal, the Dodo Rex can break metal. It can also break tech. So that we have to watch out for. Okay, we also need hide. We'll get everything out of here we need. Hiccups. Oh, I got some crystal in here. Oh, you know what? That's right. We were going to make a spy scope, or didn't we learn it? Yeah, we did. Just need some wood. Always needing wood. Oh, damn dodos. Okay. This is a must. I usually have this like one of the first days. Alright, put some hide on ya. Yeah, a couple stacks. I don't know how much I'm gonna... Listen, see what I mean? Hey, she's got no weight on her whatsoever. And put that on me. Yes, indeed. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, let's see. Add some more weight to her. She's only at 775. No, we got to get some more stand. Yeah, we'll try and tame a extremely high one once we get to Ragnarak. We'll look for a 150. There you go. This is the reason why you want one of these right away. Because you can really spot things at a distance and see what level they are. So if you're interested in taming something, these are really nice. And of course it's going to rain. What time is it? It's 4 a.m. Rain, that means it's going to get colder. And we're in stinking hide armor. Do I have the torch? Oh, you know what? We're going to put that torch on you. Now, having a torch with you will keep you somewhat warm. Where'd that torch go? Is that torch still on the Yankee? Yes, it is. Is it dead? Durability 0. Yeah, torch is dead. Just make a new torch. What do we need for a torch? Make a couple of them. Flintstone wood. Oh, yeah, there's flint in here. Because these will actually keep you warm. You can actually take and put a bunch of these around along with a campfire. It'll keep you warmer than you can believe. Okay, just leave that on here. And yes, it is pitch dark, but you can fly this way and see which way you're going. And just keep flying. And just watch your stam. I know I can't see either, but we'll just keep on going. Alright, I'll be back once we get closer to the Arctic. Okay, I stopped real quick. I'm here at the volcano, which is right here on the map. Now, actually, you can see I got like a little platform base at the base of the volcano down there in the center. Normally on official servers, you can't build down there, but being that it's my server, I can. I have a setting that I can do on there. But what I wanted to say is on here, at the volcano, this is about one of the, oh man, you got stuff spawning up here. This is about one of the best places if you want to get obsidian, crystal, and metal. Anywhere on this map, this is about the best spot for it, all over the volcano, up and down it, on the inside of it, but it's also one of the hottest spots on the entire map. Okay, I'm back off again. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, yes, by the way, we are back. I'm on one of the icebergs here. The reason I come to the icebergs, it is a little bit safer because you have a little bit of everything out here in the Arctic. And luckily, it is daytime. And it's not that cold. Oh, I spoke too soon. You can die fairly quick out here. And let's ditch that stone. And let's see, let's put that oil on you. That's more than enough oil. And I did stop on the way. I was going to cut out the flight, but instead I listed it as fast forward. This way you can see the nice little scenery and all the different things along the way. Okay, let's see. We got penguins over here. Yes, we do. There's two ways we can do it. One, I can use the RG to do it, but my favorite way of doing it is with the long neck. Because the RG, if it's a one shot, then they don't run. Come on, line it up. Oh, it was a miss. Okay, RG, good shot. And then use your pick. Most of the time with the pick, you'll get more organic. And as you can see, I am freezing. Alright, RG, you keep on him, and I'll get one of these guys. On the way back, we'll stop at the green knob. And I think we have all the materials now. We'll make a few crypods. But I think we need to get out of here before we die. Let's see. Our health didn't drop much. Now look at all the prime meat you get from killing those guys. And we got a decent amount of organic polymer too. Now you can gain a little bit of your health back. Whoops, wrong button. From eating. You can see where we got that little bottle thing there. Now any one of the obs you can get make these things at, but the blue ob, too cold. And we need to get out of the Arctic as soon as possible, since the only fur we have is the gloves. Oh, which reminds me, let's transfer everything over to the RG, because that prime meat will last longer. Not that we're going to tame anything with the prime meat, but I will fast forward until we get to the green knob. Alright, talk to you in a few. Okay, we are at the green knob. And as you see, I got it sort of gated off. This is where I did all my boss battles. If you watch those videos, all those crazy boss battles with some crazy dinos. So let's go ahead and make those cryopods. Let's see, we need... Oh, we didn't bring the metal with us. Ain't that a kick in the teeth? Well, you know what? We'll take the organic polymer. We'll just throw everything in here except for the metal. She's got crap in here still. Throw that out of there. Either her or me, one of the two. Oh, no. That wouldn't go in there anyways. Take that out back. That goes in there. The only thing we need is metal, right? Metal and oil. Okay. We still got oil on you? Well, we better, yeah. I can't believe we forgot to bring metal. And we got plenty of it. Oh, I guess we can just throw it in like that too. I don't have access to this, do I? No, I don't. Actually, I got a code I could use, but I'm not going to. Come here. Come here, don't get stuck back there. Come on. Which base is closer? Of course, Herbivore Island's closer. Let's go to Herbivore Island. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, we finally have everything we need. I put a stack of 300 on them. I can barely move with it. Oh, mainly I just realized because I also have a little stone on me. Alright, now let's see. We'll make 5. Now it takes a little while to make these. And once we get back... Oh, you can only make 1 at a time. Now, as you can see on these where it states how long they'll last, they got 30 days once you make them. Then after the 30 days, they're no longer charged. Unless you make a cryo fridge. Cryo fridge will recharge them. A regular refrigerator, I just make 4 because they take so long. A regular refrigerator, well, I'm completely overweight, I can't move, throw them all on the bird. A regular refrigerator will extend the time on them, but they still only got about 30 days. Am I going the right way? Yep. A cryo fridge is definitely what you need. And I think that's level 58. So we could make a cryo fridge if we want once we get to Ragnarak. But that'll be a later episode. Because that you need a lot more resources. Which we can get once we're on Ragnarak. Ragnarak is resource plenty. Oh, mouse. Resource plenty for everything. I know where everything is on Ragnarak. We'll even make a pretty decent greenhouse. And get a couple dung beetles. Dung beetles, besides making fertilizer, they also manufacture oil. And if you can get a couple dung beetles going, then you'll have more than enough oil for all your needs, including running your generators. But we'll get to that on another episode. Okay, right on target. I can see it. And actually, having an RG is great. Like I said, they're slower than a PT, but you can get a lot more distance without having to stop. That's one of the reasons why I fast forwarded instead of cutting them out, because you can see what kind of distance we can get with an RG. Now, having a Wyvern, oh yeah, Wyvern is even faster and much, much longer distance. Now this is the fastest speed this thing can go. And yes, I'm talking now instead of fast forwarding because it's not that far of a distance. from the green knob to base. And we're almost done with this episode. I just want to show you pretty much what cryo sickness does when we get back. I'm going to cryo the poop pig and then throw it back out, re-cryo it and throw them back out and show you pretty much what it does. Should do it to the those zombie dodos. Cryo sick, all of them. Oh, I can hear them already. Oh, get stuck on them. Okay, give me one of those cryopods. That's all I need. Okay. Okay. Pretty much same thing as the other one. Yeah, just nab him up. Just takes a lot longer to nab him. Now he's in there. Just throw him back out. Now you see that timer? It goes down 300 seconds. You can pick him back up again with no problem. Now, if I go to throw him back out, boop, cryo sickness. Now he's going to stay like that until he decides to wake up. You can see that unconscious at the bottom. Oh, let me put this thing away. And he will stay like that. Like I said, I mean, you can access his inventory and everything, but he is completely unconscious. There's nothing he can do. I don't even think we could pick him back up again. Nope, can't even put him in a cryopod again. He's just unconscious. That's one of the reasons why I do not like the cryopods. But for this series, I am going to be using the cryopods. Alrighty. That is it for this episode. Wasn't really much here, but I hope you like it. And if you did, hit that like button. If not, that's okay too. Like I said, I like doing these, and I hope you enjoyed yourself, because I know I did. And until the next episode, this is Gmo, and enjoy yourself on Ark. All right now. Bye-bye.